Go.
And here we are. Welcome to Saga of the Brave Companions in Waterdeep.
Hopefully everyone's.
This is episode 12.
Intro movie. Did it work on Twitch, Lee?
Yeah, it was showing. Yeah,
I don't know if it had sound.
it did.
But
Excellent.
episode 12, a dozen.
Episode 12. That's right. 1 dozen.
We should do something special next week for our baker's dozen.
I will say on Twitch, Chris's video's not showing up.
Oh yeah. I don't think it's
He's
showing
delayed.
I'm like 5 minutes late. You guys vote me out of the group already.
Well, I can see you on Discord.
I just, if we would get more donations to our group, people send us money, we would have better production quality. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Our budget is very low.
Send it to roadies
at
at gmail.com. Unofficial monetary. I'm the treasurer of this group.
For every $100 you send, Chris gets an extra spell slot.
That's right.
Burning hands or final.
And when we hit $500, Cody will get $10.
Very large percentage.
That's right. He's been used to working for free. Anything's a bonus.
While we were waiting, Scrax, Brindle, and I figured out the
we
the
think
riddle.
we figured it out.
Okay.
So
Nice.
but we don't know what the riddle actually, like the answer to the riddle is. But
No.
we're not sure if we need to know that because the guy just wanted the riddle right. So we can go check that out.
You never know.
Unless
Well-
we're missing words.
You'll have to go find that room again,
Definitely.
wherever that was.
Did we inspect this sword that we got last time? Didn't we get a sword at the end of this?
Yeah, Scrax went over and got it. So you guys climbed out of there, and behind you, unbeknownst to you, so you notice the unicorn statue is not where you left it.
Oh crap!
What?
Thieves!
God damn it.
Check Gramthorpe's pockets.
Too big for my pockets.
However, if you look further down the hallway, you see a gaggle. I don't know what the word would be for, but a bunch of little dudes. They're kind of small and dark and
Like halflings?
I think they're a little smaller than that even. Some small, really short guys.
Damn pixies.
No.
Yeah. They're like maybe 2 feet tall or something. And they're bald. They're dark.
We should be able to take those guys too.
Let me see if I can show you.
Dark iron gnomes. Yeah.
Iron gnomes.
Ooh,
Oh, that's kind of
it's
cool.
a dark iron
velocity
gnome.
gnome.
I definitely want to get them in our bar. That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Well, there's 6 of them down there, and they seem to be like secrete. There's kind of a trail from where they were
They're like
dragging.
kissing themselves as they go? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I don't know. There's this trail of dark liquid on the ground.
I call out that there's a teddy bear in the background of that picture.
Yeah, I know.
That is creeping me out.
Yeah. Well, that's straight from the Volo's Guide to Monsters, so I don't know why there's a teddy bear in there.
That's pretty fucked up.
We can offer to trade a teddy bear for our.
Well, there's a bigger picture which I'll show you in a minute, but I don't want to spoil things for you.
Do they look like they're running away from us?
Yeah, they're little, so they all are working together to drag that unicorn away, and they're down here. They're a little ways away, and they glancing back at you, and they're dragging the unicorn away from you guys.
Halt!
I want to bill at him, like try
Stop
to
this
scare
life
the
of
shit
crime.
out of him.
And they,
This is not
Join
acceptable.
us as employees. You won't have to steal anymore. We can take you off the
Are you
streets.
currently gainfully employed?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It seems like you've made bad life choices. Would you like to change that?
yeah, they look back at you and they're like, oh no, they wouldn't. They notice that they've been discovered and they're trying to steal this thing. It seems like, and they're dragging it away. They're like, way down.
kind of step towards them and try to intimidate them, like scare the shit out of them, just like bellow in rage.
Yeah. Okay. Let's.
At least
There's 2 ways out of here: employees or dead.
Basically, I want to look at them and tell them I'm
That's
hungry.
Amazon's
And they're
motto,
just a
Chris.
bite size.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, exactly. Looks like you guys already mastered pissing in cups. Let's go, or bottles or whatever.
They're. Oh, so you want to try and intimidate from down the hallway?
Yeah, I mean, I step up like a couple feet closer.
Maybe
and just
they'll
like,
at least drop the unicorn, maybe. And run
yeah,
away.
get them to halt in their tracks. Like, oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and you like yell at them or something. So yeah, roll some intimidation. Let's see if these little goobers, you can catch their attention or not.
Oh yeah. Wow.
They notice you. Well, they kind
There's
of
a
give
big
you.
guy over there.
They kind of give you a dirty look, but they keep
Okay.
keep moving the stuff down, trying to move the unicorn down the hallway.
Well, let's go kill him.
Taking our stuff.
So can I?
Taking our stuff.
I'm gonna cast my thaumaturgy. I think that's how you would say that.
Okay.
And
yeah.
I'm going. My voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal, and I will yell, "Halt!" and just this massive. From behind Brindle, so it looks like Brindle is doing it, and but I'm
Nice.
gonna, and just echoes down the hallway to
That gets
maybe
their
boost
attention.
Boost
They're
his.
like, yeah. So they let go of the unicorn. It's still sitting on the ground, and they turn around and they're kind of looking at you, and they're kind of looking around, and they're glancing at their surroundings, like, what can we do now?
Oi, we want
They're
to get
pretty
in my
close to this
belly.
door right here. What'd you say?
I'm yelling, get in my belly. I'm hungry. Come here.
I can't remember how big was this How big was the unicorn? Was it?
I was like 3 feet or something.
Yeah,
it's
it's a
pretty
good
good
size
size.
Or I could mage hand it back, like sort of Jedi.
What's the weight
There's
limit?
a weight
though?
limit. Yeah, I thought for that.
I don't know.
Five.
You want to like try and grab it? That'd be funny. Because they, I wonder what they would
Mage
do.
hand versus them, 6 of them
Yeah.
pulling at your mage
You
hand.
like pick them up.
Well, did you say that they are secreting like a slime stuff too?
There's some black liquid on the. You haven't. You're right at the edge of it because.
Maybe he can slide it back on that liquid.
Yeah.
Or try. I mean, I don't know.
Can I step up and look at the liquid? See if
10 pounds is the limit.
and
Yeah. You want to like put.
investigate or
You want to
something,
like touch it.
yeah, kind of like poke at it. see
It's sticky.
Can we test the coefficient of friction though, and see if 10 pounds is enough to slide that? Like, to pull
It's
it back?
not slippery. It's sticky. You think you would have you can walk through it, but you would be
Encumbered or something?
slow. What is the word for that? When the terrain is difficult terrain,
Ooh, okay.
sticky.
These things are
I mean, that
gross.
just means they're slow. It's not going to like grapple you or anything. It's just sticky. You think, oh crap, this is going to slow me down.
It's like a corridor covered in bubble gum.
Are we? Do we need to look up mage hand
10
weight
pounds
limit?
does the unicorn weigh more than 10 pounds?
That 3-foot statue sounds
Didn't
like
hollow.
Didn't we drag it out?
Depends on what the infill
Well,
is.
that's a good point.
Yeah.
Like,
This
how
isn't a
heavy
3D
is this
printed.
thing?
This isn't a 3D print, right? This is
Let me look at it. It says
Like marble.
it's a stone, marble, 3-foot tall marble thing. Yeah, it's more than 10 pounds.
3-foot tall statue of a unicorn, and it's got
Out of
the
space.
Could be a
celestite
balloon statue. It could be a balloon statue, though.
made
That would
out
be
of
very helpful.
stone.
Oh, made of stone. Never mind. Yeah. Okay.
Right? It's a type of mineral.
I think we're gonna have to go get this.
I think it's a little heavy.
Well, is it what kind of? It could be perlite or
You
something
could
like
knock
that.
it
that is
over, I
naturally
don't know,
light,
maybe- What? Say perlite? What?
perlite. Perlite is almost. It's like almost like styrofoam weight. They use it as insulation.
Well, it's a cantrip. Just try it. What will happen?
Yeah.
He'll mage bitch slap
Hey,
himself.
how heavy are the little gnome creatures?
Exactly. Well, there could be a problem. You can pick up one. Well, no. Let's see. Mage hand can't
Darth
do
Vader
stuff like
It
that.
said, it says you can't attack. If he's picking them up in a friendly, let's place you over here, that's not so bad,
Find your
right?
lock of faith.
Can you take another couple of drinks, and then we'll reevaluate whether mage hand works?
Well, so you're gonna try it, right?
I mean,
so
drag
you,
it towards us.
yeah. So you kind of, it's kind of heavy. So you're gonna try and drag it. It's gonna get to the sticky stuff. But these guys are like, and they grab onto it. So now you got a mage hand playing tug of war with 6 little gooey guys.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my crossbow. I'm gonna make it 5 little gooey guys.
Now would be a good time for one of those badass area of effect spells and blow the shit out of that area.
I don't have any more. I'm on cantrips now. Hence the crossbow. I take my crossbow out and I cock the bolt.
Last chance,
Okay.
guys. Give us the unicorn back, or you.
Same here. I got my crossbow out and I'm like,
The one in the back over here, he pushes. He looks at the door. Door's still open from when you guys went in there, and he kind of does something, and a little shimmering at the door appears, and he just steps through the door and disappears. Like, what the heck? And then the guy in the back is kind of like, uh-oh. He steps back a little bit.
I kind of want to shoot an arrow to see what happens.
Let's get him. We've given him plenty of opportunity.
charge.
All right.
Just run in there and just go. Knock, fly,
And then-
go flying around.
I knocked the horn off the unicorn.
Don't break the unicorn. We use some of that gooey stuff to stick the horn back on. Before
That
we
would
give
be
it-
awesome.
before we start.
Where'd my... Okay, here we go again. Jesse trying to use the user interface.
It's been 2 weeks. So.
I forgot we have like a blessing on us, don't us, or something like that.
I was wondering why you guys have some little glowy thing on you.
We got some kind of blessing for not stealing any of the coins.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You have less.
I don't know what it does, so.
Not sure why Peter doesn't have one. Maybe he tried to steal one.
No, nobody did.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, he just didn't put the blessing on it.
I thought I wrote that down, what that does, but I can't find. That's my goal, is start taking better notes, by the way.
Roll a d20.
Starting today.
Okay, the guy in the back does the same thing and jumps through some shimmering in that doorway.
Damn it. As long as they don't take our unicorn.
Okay, Peter, what's you doing?
Oh, it's me.
They're kind of looking at you like...
Necrotic touch.
I feel bad
Remember.
because this is going to be excruciating, but...
Oh, no. Who are you? You're like going to blast these guys?
I mean,
Yeah,
we've given them
they're stealing
plenty
our
of
unicorn.
opportunity. They're obviously stealing. We've worked really hard for that unicorn.
Although they're heading towards the exit, maybe they're there just to move our treasure out.
Oh,
They like worked for this maze,
They're
like they won this.
They're like valet
Yeah.
for the dungeon valet.
Well, they would have ID badges if that was the case. They get blasted.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. Whichever one has got the best grip on the unicorn, that's the
They're not holding on to the unicorn anymore.
Oh, well.
They're looking at you guys like, uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
Well,
You yelled at them, and that thaumataldi,
How do you pronounce that? Yeah.
however you pronounce that, like scared the crap out of them. So like you got their attention.
Why don't you shoot?
2 of them ran away.
well, if
I kind of want to see what they are, though. We can dissect them afterwards.
Cody, who are you zapping?
I'll just blast the first one. It's excruciating, I know, but
Somebody's got to do it.
But not fatal.
oh,
Well, maybe.
depending on how many
Maybe.
hit points they have.
Oh God!
Bam! Direct hit.
Yeah,
Face.
that exceeds his armor class.
Man, that was a
poor
good
little
roll.
gnome.
We could have used that in the next Brill fight.
His poor little gnome wife and kids. They're gonna starve.
I didn't want to do it.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
There's consequences for not listening.
But they did listen. They're leaving.
Employment.
They didn't listen fast enough.
Oh.
They died. Is he safe? Is he okay?
He's okay, but he's going, that hurt.
Appreciate it.
That's excruciating.
Step away from the unicorn, and nobody else has to get hurt.
The other two step back. He steps back. He's sort of rolling around on the ground.
We may have to put him down, guys.
Ow. So now the unicorn's in front of them.
It's not ethical now. We gotta put him down. He's in too much pain.
It'll wear off. It'll wear off.
Which boggle is this?
turn?
Oh, the guy in the back. That boggle. Okay, so Brendel. So no, they're not attacking you. So Brendel, it's your turn.
Well, if they're not attacking,
They just kind of moved around. Like I'll say the one over here on the right. He looks like he's going to grab the one that's writhing around on the ground and drag him away.
I'm just gonna take my crossbow. Take my crossbow and kind of shoot him. Like, go, get out of here. Not actually shoot at him.
Yeah. So that the one on my right here, he grabs the other one and drags him over, and they go through he does some little, kind of a hand wave, and the door frame shimmers a little bit, and he drags his buddy through.
Crap. Okay,
And then
I'm left.
these guys, they kind of back around the corner, their hands up, and they seem like they're leaving the scene.
I think we should capture one and see where they go with their portal. That'd be kind of cool. Make them open the portal for us.
Isn't that the room with the? Well, I guess they don't.
Well, no, they have like
They
the little
go
portal
through it.
door. Yeah,
They go
they
through the
like.
door.
They're heading the direction we're gonna have to go if we're gonna try to solve that riddle, or do the riddle thing. So we'll find out.
Maybe they like clean up. Maybe they thought that the unicorn was trash, and they're like
Yeah, they were
Disney
resetting the maze.
at night. They come out and all the
Disneyland.
trash.
It's like a scene from, what was that? Twilight Zone, right? Clean up, I think, at some point.
I think so.
The old Twilight Zone.
So we can't see the other boggles anyway. We really can't get to them, right? Because it'd take us forever to cross.
Yeah,
the
now
portal.
you can't see anybody. You're just looking down the hallway, and you saw them back around the corner.
Well,
What do you want? What do you want to do?
I wanna-
Your unicorn's down the hallway past the goo.
Well, I mean,
you can walk
I'll-
across the goo. It's just going to
I'm
slow
gonna
you down.
I'm gonna go slowly across the goo.
Yeah, so it's like sticky.
I mean, it's
tarry.
gross because I'm barefooted.
Yeah, definitely, and it's slowing you down. I guess that's half speed.
You're gonna
when
make
it's
these
difficult.
noises from now for the next hour. I'll check the unicorn and make sure they didn't scratch it or break off any part of it or anything.
Make sure it didn't get Eldritch blasted.
Yeah, the unicorn seems to be okay.
Okay.
Well, we're taking it with us.
You don't carry it this time. Yeah, don't leave it in any hallways.
Use some rope to fashion some handles so we can easily. Do we want to go to that one statue guy again and try after we think we piece the words together? So while everybody was climbing up out of the pit, I was with a piece of charcoal scratching on the ground. They all thought it was just markings, but I told them, I was like, those words. I think it is what might and strength cannot get through. This tool and a soft touch can do.
I think that's good because it rhymes.
It sounds very riddle-ish, and that guy wanted to play a game with riddles, so
Yeah.
Hmm.
But we need to know if he gives us an answer if we're going to say it's right or not.
well, I don't know that. I don't
We
even know if
can
what I said.
huddle afterwards.
It just depends on the answer, right?
Yeah, I don't even know if what I said's correct, but I think it's close.
Let's go try it. I mean, he didn't it's not like he tried to kill us or anything when we gave him the wrong answer before. So
Maybe we only get so many tries.
Is it this guy?
Yeah.
I say, hey, dummy. I got a riddle for you.
I forget. Hang on a second. I forget how he activates.
He was just talking to us.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, he had, and so there was a sphere of force around him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was something scrawled on the wall here, but it was like different than the other ones. It said utter madness, pure rubbish. Oh yeah. So and it says his name. Does it say his name? Yeah, Keeler.
Keeler, yeah. I remember
It's
that.
his name on the bottom of the statue. So he's just kind of.
I just basically want to wake him up and say, "Hey, you still want to play a game?"
Yeah, you like trying to talk to him, and then when you say his name, he kind of he starts you can hear his voice, right? And he's like, "Huh, I'm busy now. Can I ignore you some other time?"
You can try, but I got a riddle that you can't solve.
Huh. Are you always this stupid, or are you making a special effort today?
What might and strength cannot get through, this tool and a soft touch can do.
Huh. The answer, of course, is a key. And after he says that, a wand appears at your feet.
Nice.
We got Jip. That's not a key.
Stand back.
That's a stick, right?
As the only arcane spellcaster in the party, it's my responsibility to check this wand out before we go touching it.
Yeah,
Use
sure.
it to stir the batter for my next
Yes.
bread.
It says for cooking purposes. No, it says so. You look at it, and it's a wand that's constructed with some low quality emeralds that have been kind of fused together, and there's some writing along the edge in a mix of abyssal and draconic. Scrax, you can read draconic, right? And so if you show
translate, yeah.
So you show Scrax,
Scrax,
and what it says on there, it says, all that is yours is mine. What is mine cannot be hidden.
All that is yours is mine. All that is mine cannot be hidden.
That's right.
Weren't we in a room earlier where you said everything I can see is mine or something like that? That was that mirror room.
Let's see here.
What is it again?
What does it say?
I said the riddle.
It's Scrax repeats it to you. It says, all that is yours is mine, and what is mine cannot be hidden.
Okay, got it written down or typed out.
It certainly does.
And
sound
so
like
let's see. So Mr. Arcane, right? You don't think that you're going to need to attune to it, but you need to figure out what it is. So I think that takes some study. Magic items usually take like a
long rest, right?
No, I think it's some focused study, so like a short rest or something.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a long rest to attune to it, I guess. But
Yeah, you don't think you need to attune to this thing.
I can chill out in this room with the statue, and I can constantly just annoy him with dumb jokes.
Yeah, sure. If you guys want to do a short rest, you can see what happens here.
yeah, somebody's steal our unicorn, I'm afraid.
We have it in here with us.
Yeah, we drug it in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we can take it. I mean,
Oh god, that could be bad.
so we have the unicorn. That was our goal, right? Should we just be trying to leave now?
Yeah.
Or do we want to figure out what all this stuff is?
Aren't there some other doors in the first hallway we did go through?
We didn't. Did we go? We went to the right, didn't we? Yeah, we went to the right.
Aren't there some like
Yeah,
extra
there's some.
doors
Yeah,
and-
yeah. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, there's still some doors down here.
So
Right.
Peter, you studied that wand for a while, and you figure out what it is. It should be in your inventory now.
Hey, guys, I think I've figured this out.
What is it?
Hold on.
It's a toothpick?
Let me look and see if I want to tell you what it is.
Oh, it's one of those.
It's lots of treasure.
Everybody leave the room. Peter needs some time by
Okay,
himself.
So while I'm holding this, it has 3 charges. You can use an action to expend one of its charges, and if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet from you, the wand pulses and points at the nearest trap. And it regains 1d3 expended charges daily. Nice.
And it's while you're holding it, so it like jerks your arm and points.
Yeah.
That could be
I
dangerous.
mean, you guys have seen Harry Potter.
Everybody cover your eyes.
Ow.
Yeah, stand back at least 30 feet.
Yes.
All right, well, this could be useful.
Yeah,
Especially
no, definitely.
since we don't have a thief in the party. This could help us find traps and secret doors. So yeah,
Cool.
let me know if you think we need to use it. If we're in a spot where it might be useful.
Do we want to go check these doors down here that we passed earlier?
Yeah. More doors. More doors.
Mordor.
We like
Mordor.
One does not just walk into
Simply
Mordor.
Walk into more doors.
Oh no.
Is it locked?
Especially when there's a wall.
He gets to pull us to the wall.
What?
We have found a wall.
No.
Wave your wand at it.
That one? No. Let me see. Oh, there is something there. What? Get out of there.
Hey.
There.
Remember, in this place, it's
Now
best
can
to
you
open
go
the
through
door and
it?
Charge in. Yes.
Okay. That was weird. I think there was a double wall there. Or a double door.
Everything we've learned, anytime you open a door, you just charge right in. Don't even look.
Oh yeah, definitely do
That's
that.
what we've learned.
So you open that door and you look down this hallway.
Is there a hallway? I can't see anything.
Oh yeah? Let me see.
It's dark.
Yeah.
Oh. That is weird.
Oh, it's funny. I can see it on. Go on Twitch and you can see it. Oh, actually, I can see it on
Really?
This one. I can see it on this one too.
Like Twitch can see down the hallway?
I have a wall I can't cross.
Yeah, same.
For all our viewers,
Maybe
which
it's
is
only if you
ourselves.
have that's the wall. Maybe it's a fake door. The wand is letting it.
Oh, I can't see
Peter.
down the one he opened. Is that what you're
Oh,
talking
yeah.
Yeah, the one to
Oh,
the right.
okay.
Oh, I
There
can
you
see it
go.
now. It's
Ah,
a-
hey,
Yeah,
there's something down
Oh
there.
shit! That's not
Whoa,
a
hey,
good.
stop.
That's
Let's not go in there.
Those are cool looking stairs.
Those look like
it's
lights.
electrifying.
Oh, those are like
Yeah,
lasers.
yeah. So you look in there, and there's stone walls, and they're decorated with colorful frescoes depicting a skyscape filled with all manner of flying creatures, from bumblebees to rocks. I think rocks are some sort of
Mini dragon.
dragony
like
kind
the-
of thing.
The rock was like a giant bird or
It's like
something.
yeah, griffin.
Oh yeah.
That's what the frost maiden had.
Oh, okay. 20 feet ceilings. At about 15 feet up, there's a row of short copper rods protruding from either wall, and there's lightning arcing between the rods. Now it's like happening. There's like lightning shooting across. That's what you see in the image. There is like lightning across the ceiling there.
Somebody step out there and see if it shocks you. Maybe it's okay.
Well, I have a resistance to lightning.
Yeah, you go.
Just no.
Just walk
Well, I mean, it's 15 feet up.
Yeah, so it's
Like,
Well, I mean, clouds are thousands of feet up, and lightning. People still get struck by lightning.
fair. He's immediately hit by lightning. No,
this hurt me a little less. Right?
As long as the
Yeah.
electrons are balanced or something like that.
yeah. So you step in. Nothing's like arcing down to get you or anything.
Watch the floor, Scrax. Don't fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
It's
we
weird.
see any like trip wires or pressure plates or anything?
We have
You
one that
wanna,
shows
like-
it. Should we-
You want to like
Guess we
search
could.
I'm-
for pressure plates or tripwires?
I want to see if I can
Always.
see any traps or anything, or like any triggers or.
Yeah, from where you are.
Well, I want to start from where I am.
Yeah.
I'm-
Okay. So right in front of you. Yeah. Let's do a perception check.
Can I investigate?
Investigate.
Yeah. I'm way more investigative. Wait, investigative. What's however you pronounce that one? Than I am perception.
You're going to investigate the
floor.
walls
I'm
and
investigating the floor, the walls.
Can I interrogate it?
Where I got a one.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So Scrax stepped up there before you guys, and nothing happened to him immediately. But he's almost halfway there, and what he notices with he's kind of looking around. What he notices is there is in fact a pressure plate across the floor. It's looks like it's about 5 feet wide, so does not cover the entire width.
Okay.
Go around it.
Fair.
Just saying, like it's kind of
Yeah.
central. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was meant to catch you as you walked right through the center there, but you were looking very carefully and saw it.
Okay, I'll call back and tell him like, hey, there's a don't step right here. I'm just gonna skirt the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Just
What
kinda
if? What if
shimmy.
though? That is not a pressure plate, but the entire hallway is the pressure plate. That is the only safe place to stand.
Say
Well,
negative
let me
pressure
get on the
plate.
bricks over here. and
Yeah,
you
we
can
just
try it.
haven't tripped enough weight yet. You know, we all get on and then we get zapped. That's cool. I'll follow.
Yeah. So you guys skirt around the side of it, and nothing happens to you.
Do we have anything we can throw back on it and see what would have
Yeah, I
happened?
do want to see. We have a statue. We could,
unicorn.
Yeah, we have a 3-foot unicorn we can put on it.
Just-
Let's see. I'm gonna check my bag. I always. Well, that was the other guy. I always carry some shit.
Yeah, that door looks shitty. I'm glad we went around that, 'cause this next one is like crap.
Yeah, so there's no doorway there, so you can see back down the other hallway, and that hallway has walls of distressed stone and thick cobwebs cover everything. So it's very Indiana Jones opening scene, and there's a big open pit in the middle, and it goes all the way across the room, so you wouldn't be able to walk around that one. 20 feet long, 10 feet wide. And you see jagged, menacing spikes down there in the bottom of that pit.
Well, let's not go that way.
Is
We'll
there
go that
anything on the
door.
walls? Any art on the walls?
No, it just it says distressed stone and thick cobwebs. You want to look for writing? Is that where you're?
Well, the other one had pictures of flying creatures. I thought maybe this one had pictures of.
Yeah, not on this one.
Well, open this door.
Okay. Let's see here.
That looks like
Yeah.
a bunch of dead bodies.
This room doesn't look good either.
No, it's the corpse closet.
Yeah.
Of course, fuzzy. Yeah, I've seen one of those before. Have you?
I thought everyone had one of those.
I'm going to investigate the
That's what you
threshold
said about the
before I
microwave.
come in. Can I investigate the threshold?
I feel like there was something right at the entrance there.
Well, that's why I'm looking.
Looks
Well,
like
I'm looking.
cannonballs.
Nope, not enough.
Oh crap! Yeah. So you can see those sort of round spheres there. So as you open that door, there's these polished steel spheres ranging in a diameter of 6 inches to 2 feet, and they come tumbling out. And
Okay.
everyone, you must give me a dexterity saving throw.
God darn it. I am not dexterous.
Sweet.
So there's all these steel
Fuck,
balls.
I rolled a
different
1.
sizes. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum,
Does this
ba-dum,
count
ba-dum.
as I get advantage because I have the danger sense?
Because it was a trap or something? Yeah,
Well,
sure.
the danger sense. If I see, it gives me a chance to spring out of the way.
Yeah.
We'll be with you because I
That sounds
rolled a
good.
1.
Oh.
Next time you feel the brindle tingle, you should tell all of us. So.
Well, it doesn't sense it ahead of time. It just
You're able to dodge it
Yeah,
better,
that's
is that what you're saying? Yeah.
yeah.
So
I did
Grantham, you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, dang, okay.
I guess I did too, right? I missed
15. Peter, you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. So these freaking 2-foot round steel balls came flying out and smash you in the leg or in the the arm or whatever.
Scrax and I make it. I did a 12 and 15.
Yeah, you guys are fine.
So I elbow Scrax like they're over there playing with the balls again.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It's tough when they're this big, you know, they just get in the way. Hits in the leg. And...
So they
grown
flip
man.
the way and do their damage, and then what you see in there is crap everywhere, and it looks like bones and dried up gore, from dead people and monsters, I suppose, but just littered with rubbish and coins and old equipment and weapons and
Looks like a pallet.
yeah, that's weird.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
look
there's
in
a lot
there.
of stuff in there.
Reclaimed wood.
It's just like all over the place. And so wait, before anybody, so how far are you?
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Grantham, did you you traipsed over a little bit there? I need you to roll
Intelligence.
shooby-dooby-doo.
I'm smart enough to not go over here.
Arcana.
No, I need
I
to
was
see
smart
a
enough to watch where I placed my feet.
dexterity saving throw.
Oh, this is terrible.
Getting more balls in the face.
Damn it. Hey, at least I didn't get a 1. Blessed, whatever that meant. Is that like a plus 5 to my rolling?
You were sort of already a little bit wary because you had just got smashed by a ball. So I'm going to say you were a little on edge, and maybe you didn't roll this badly. And whoosh, a bear trap smashes shut,
Shit.
barely missing your leg, and you're just like, "Holy crap, that would have really hurt." So, bear trap smashed shut right by you.
I want to look around the rest of the room after I saw that. See if I see any other traps.
You want me to use a?
Yeah.
I could use the wand.
Well, let's look first and then go. This would probably.
I also. So you guys do that.
Yeah, and that bear trap was not visible until it snapped shut. So that was pretty scary.
Magical.
It just sort of materialized and then snapped shut. So
You
you see a lot of crap in there. I mean, you can search around in here if you want to.
maybe we should use the wand. I'll use one.
Yeah,
of the
Before we go, do we see anything that just looks like it would be of value just by glancing?
When
Is
I
it even
was-
worth it?
Somebody
Well,
said
there's-
coin. I got a good indication there was
door
coin
over
in here.
here, right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, there's a door. Yeah.
we need to go
there's
through.
various coins and things, but I don't know. Nothing's jumping out at you. You're not seeing like gleaming. It seems like people have died here.
There's
I mean,
gotta
we
be
can
loot.
also use our axe or something to kind of tap in front of you as you walk. And
I think you should just let me use a charge because 30 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's the whole room, isn't it?
Yeah. I got
But how many
traps?
traps does it do?
I've got 3 charges per day, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll.
Oh, that's weird. It's rolling for Brendel.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, why am I rolling? And so poorly at that.
That's really weird. I think it's because I had you highlighted.
Okay, I was like, have I been possessed?
All right, I am using the Wand of Secrets.
Okay. I'm going to assess if there's some traps here. Yeah, it definitely points in many directions, and along the path to that other door, it's definitely saying there's something along the way.
Grab one of those bones or something and throw it over that area where it's pointing. Try to spring it with a piece of bone, like a femur or something.
Yeah, sure. And that definitely happens. You throw something over there, and whoosh, it appears out of nowhere. It wasn't visible. Smashes that femur.
Good thing we found that wand.
I don't know. I'm not sure how helpful this is. There might be.
I mean, I think... So I'll step out, but I'm going to do the same thing as I'm walking out. I'm going to grab like a bone or something in front of me and throw it, keep probing the area in front of me as I'm walking towards that door.
We could get some of those big balls and roll them.
Yeah, that's a good idea too.
Yeah.
Just roll them in a...
Yeah. So you set off a few more, and you think you've kind of cleared a path to that door. So you a few more materialize and smash stuff that you throw in there, and maybe you roll a ball and it kind of squished up against the metal and stopped them. So you think you have a path in there, yeah. So nothing happens to you as you guys walk straight over there because you kind of cleared the path.
Oh, this looks like.
Oh shit! Are those saws?
This room.
Oh yeah. So you open that door.
Would you like to play a game?
So question. I'm going to go back to the other door, following the same path that we took, and I'm going to roll the big 2-foot ball with me when I come.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Pretty
roll
heavy.
That bitch. I'm carefully rolling it, but I'm about to, when I get it lined up with this new doorway, I'm gonna give it some speed. We're gonna roll that bitch down the fucking hallway here.
Oh, I like it. Okay.
I'll get my athletics on that too.
I'm assuming these blades are that this is maybe they're blades. I don't know what you
They're
describe
rusted and crappy now.
But they're going right. They're like spinning and it's
Yeah, well, this is like an artist's rendition. So when you open this, you see, yes, there's blades spinning. So the walls of this long corridor, they're a rough, kind of a dirty tan brick, and there's dried gore, like ripped up, body parts all over the place, and it's dried up, like it's been a long time since the last guy met his demise. But people have definitely been sliced and diced in here. So there's dozens of blades coming up, and then they go down, and then like something will swing across, and
Oh shit!
yeah, it's like this gauntlet of different kinds of things where, like I think it was the last Indiana Jones where like big saw comes out of the ground and disappears. Kind of imagine that situation. So these big saws you see in the picture, they'll be there for a moment and then they go away and then they come back. And
is there a pattern that we perceive?
Yeah, you want to? Why don't you guys investigate?
So that's an investigation or an intelligence check.
Yeah. Let's see. So Grantham, you're gonna examine. You're gonna like, is there a pattern here?
Roll. Well, before there's a pattern or not, I still want to roll the giant ass ball and see if I can just happen to hit a couple of them.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Because a 2-foot ball, I'm thinking that thing's easily a few hundred pounds. You said it was smooth, so it'll roll. Should be once it starts going, it shouldn't stop.
And maybe you like smash one of the ones that comes out like and gets stuck in its slot, and the ball hits it and kind of bends it backwards.
Yeah, so it can't play. It can't.
So that one's not going to be coming out anymore. We'll say that's like the first or second one in front of you. And it's like. and that stopped that. And so you're
14
trying to
more to go.
Yeah, I know.
Let's go get more balls.
Yeah, so you see, you kind of feel like there's a pattern there. So somebody dexterous might be able to go through, 5 count here, jump here, duck here, go forward.
Oh God!
Basically,
I'll do this, guys.
Beat Saber.
I got.
And so Grantham, you could explain the pattern to somebody who might be more dexterous.
Yeah, not me. I'm definitely not. Yeah.
Yeah, you can explain it to me.
I got a
okay.
14
I'll do this.
dex. What is it?
I got a 14 also.
I have a minus
I
two.
got 17.
Yeah. When dominates cracks.
Yeah.
Do your
Dexterity.
And I have a acrobatics. What's it called? I have a check by what's it called? Proficiency.
Sure. We can use that too if you want. Let's see, how far is this?
Quite a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What am I doing?
9, 10.
I'm
40,
drawing
Yeah,
a big.
50.
Oopsie. Hang on. I think I just drew something weird on the.
Yes. Let's go with it.
How far did you say it was?
45.
45.
feet.
45. And what's your movement per what is it, turn or round or whatever?
Mine's 40.
Mine's 30.
Okay.
I'm going to let him go.
So I think you need to do a couple checks as you go across there. So I need dexterity saving throws. So give me 2 of them for each of you.
I'm not going.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to go too because you were going to use your.
I'm
acrobatics
there
or
in case I
something.
we need to bail him out or
If
something.
the first man dies,
Yeah.
the second one.
So Scraps, you can describe how you do
You
this.
pick up his gun, and then you
go
continue.
You go through according to the description that Grantham gave you, and you make it through. How does that look to us?
I kind of picture this being half Matrix, half Indiana Jones. I was gonna
Run up on the wall and
Yeah.
stuff.
Bullet time and
flips
shit.
over. One comes in
Like it's coming and your tail is right there, but in the very last
Yeah.
second, you bring your tail out.
It's like
Yeah, instead of your hat, it's your
Just
tail.
kidding.
Yeah.
Is there an off switch?
Oh, we have to play Roblox.
Ooh.
Nice.
So Scrax makes it across in a very Matrix kung fu action, and so you can see him across there. But all those blades are still spinning. So if anyone else wants to do it, we'll need the same kind of a check. So Scrax, I can describe the room to you.
Yeah, can I also check to see if there's maybe a lever or a switch or something that cuts these off?
Yeah, dude. Let me get an investigation so you can kind of look around the doorway here. Maybe there's a lever or something.
Maybe.
Ah, so close.
Yeah, well, you don't see anything obvious. There's nothing sticking out of the wall or anything, and you look around for maybe a pressure plate or something like that, and it doesn't seem like there is anything. So those blades are just still going. But you did make it across, and so you're in this dome-shaped room, and it's polished white marble, kind of gleaming, very bright. In the center of the room, there's a 3-foot-high marble pedestal. And it has, a very nice fluted column, kind of like the bottom of a wine glass or something. And there's this plush red pillow that's sitting atop it. And sitting in the pillow is a single copper piece. It's kind of a good size, though. It's like our 50-cent pieces in the U.S. Yeah.
So would that be
Looks like there's a big copper coin sitting on that red
You
pillow.
put some equal weight and just swap them out real quick.
How many Indiana Jones references can we fit into one?
All right.
I know. You're gonna have a tagline for this episode.
No, Iffy,
No.
leave it
I
alone.
already have a tagline. It's one does not simply walk into more doors.
Give me the whip.
Does it look like this, either the coin or the pillow are on some kind of plate, another pressure plate that would potentially
Yeah, you want to do
move
some
that.
some kind of investigation
Yeah.
or perception?
Let's
So
just
this
grab and
first-
run.
Yeah, go
This
look at
first
it.
I mean, if I don't,
Sawblade is
I don't
dead,
notice anything, I'm just like,
Well, before you do that, this first Sawblade is dead, right? Like we can move to
Yeah.
the next Sawblade. So
Sure,
Peter
sure.
could move up potentially within the 30 feet and do another zap of his little trap detector. Although technically the whole room is
It'll
trapped
pull me
between
as-
here and there.
Yeah, I think it'll just pull me as
Yes,
a
yes,
saw.
yes, 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 yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Something straight ahead.
You have to get a scope on it and point it at the thing, right? Like it's like, yeah.
Yeah, can I zoom in?
Yeah.
Did you give me? Yeah,
no, not
a
yet.
9.
No,
Is that what you?
That was
that you?
the previous one for the
Oh, okay.
first
Yeah,
witch. I need an investigation. Okay.
Ooh,
Oh.
much better.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't. You don't seem to think there's any kind of. You kind of carefully look under the pillow. There's no pressure plate there. No cables connected to anything. You don't feel any static, electric-y, magical feeling when you're near it or anything. So you don't see any problems.
Okay, well, pick up the
Yoink.
coin, flip it up in the air, and grab it, and
Okay.
start heading back.
Hey,
And
bring the pillow with
As
you.
soon as you pick up the coin,
Bring the pillow with you too.
moment you pick up the coin, a magic mouth appears on the pedestal and says, "Congratulations."
Thanks.
You are now the proud owner of a 2 copper piece.
Yeah.
You know?
I know. Yeah. Do you want to look at the coin or anything? You're just gonna
yeah, I'll
jump
take
past do your matrix thing again?
I'll
a
take a
token
look at the
good
coin.
for computers.
So, is the mouth like on the pillow, or is it just?
No, like a magic mouth. It's called magic mouth had appeared. It's gone. It just said,
Oh, okay.
"Congratulations." It's
Oh,
all
okay.
Trax was
sarcastically.
getting like a nighttime pillow idea, magic mouth on the pillow or something.
No. You're coming with me.
Yeah, it gets lonely sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll take a look at the coin real quick.
Yeah,
We have a
it's,
new
it's
service on our
really
bar.
interesting. It says, so around the edges of it, it's thick enough to have writing on the edges of it. It just says, minted in 1364 DR, golden anniversary of the reign of Lord Perigarion, the Paladinson.
The Paladin's son?
Paladin son. Yes, thank you.
Well, I was being like more like 3 words. The
Yeah,
Paladin's
brought it
son.
back to, when you bring it back to Grantham, he corrects the pronunciation that you thought in your head.
Obviously, this is what it is.
Paladins.
Yeah, it's a hefty copper coin. Like it's pretty big. Yeah.
Maybe we
Good
can
size.
find some coin collectors back at the.
Yeah, I can make a pendant out of it, maybe. I don't know.
I'm just glad it didn't say 2 free beers at the.
That would have been epic.
Is there a coupon under this coin?
Oh, we should do that. We should leave a coupon on the
Leave
pillow.
a coupon on the pillow. Please.
All right, better luck next time.
The Horcrux isn't here. We've already found it.
So I guess I need to get back across this.
Yep. Dexterity saving throw. Dexterity saving throw.
13 and... Oh, not so good this time.
Okay.
Not as nimble.
As you go across, you get kind of you're not as matrixy this time, and you get caught for a couple cuts here and there, and you'll need to take a D10 of damage.
Okay.
You no longer have a tail.
I was just being cocky.
Do they grow back?
He's a dragon, not a newt or something.
Yeah,
Skink. Lizardborn.
dare you.
At this point, you're probably thinking, "Why do I keep getting sent for these miserable treasures?"
Yes.
Safely tuck the coin away.
You did all this with
my
that
prize.
giant sword slung over your back too. That's pretty cool.
I'm gonna make a big deal out of the coin to try to make Scrax feel better. You know, oh, that's really cool looking. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
it's great, isn't it?
buddy.
It's really
And I'm
awesome.
gonna,
Yeah.
Where
maybe
he's cut.
maybe I'll make a pendant on this.
I pat him on where his wound is. Good job.
Put it with my other pendants.
Brendel needs to be careful where he walks.
Oh, well, yes. I was assuming. I didn't mean to click that. I was assuming I was like,
Are you gonna like search around in this room, or you're like this? Screw that.
Yeah, let's just get out.
I think we got enough. I think we head out now.
We got 2 copper, guys. We're good. Let's get out of here. You know.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean there was,
I was absolutely
direction and various things along your path that you could kind of look through. Why don't you give me when a couple of you give me a d20 roll, and you'll happen to see a few things as you walk through that path. So Brendel, you see a quarterstaff lying on the ground, and Scrax, you notice. Give me a d10 as well, and Grantham, you notice a blanket, a dirty blanket.
Nice.
Nice.
Scrax, you found 2 gold pieces.
And the rich get richer.
If there's anything we want that's off the path, I can mage hand it over here as long as it doesn't weigh too much.
I got a magical blanket. Anybody want to trade? It's well worth.
Do we see any other like great axes in there that he could mage hand to me? Because I desperately want to
shuffle around with a mage hand. Give me a couple d20s.
Why didn't we do that earlier? You literally could have just swept with the mage hand. 10 pounds of pressure, just anywhere randomly in the place.
It says it can't activate magic
Oh,
items, but maybe
So
it can.
so you notice there is a weapon of some sort. This is a glaive. I don't remember what that is.
A
glaive?
It's like a
Glaive?
It's like a sword,
it's
right?
like a two-handed axe, I think, isn't it? I thought.
Okay.
Oh,
So
it's like a pole with a big axe head on it. Yeah.
Okay, so there's a glaive there, and then there's also a small box.
I definitely
And
want the
you
glaive.
pick that up and look in that box, and it's full of different size buttons that you could, I don't know, sew on your jacket if you lose one.
flare.
It's hard
Nice.
to get just the right.
Flare.
It's flare. That's awesome. We need flare.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take the
For the
box of
bartenders,
buttons,
We can start our own mafia thing, and that's our button, right? The fucking magic button we found in here.
Can I have the glaive?
Yeah, you can use a mage hand to pick it up. I imagine it's less than 10 pounds.
I can scoot it.
Yeah.
I want a 2-weapon. I want to have a great axe in one hand and glaive in the other.
Okay. Do I need to look that up in the items, or
I
can
can't
you?
do. I can't. Oh, I don't know if I can add. I can try.
So it says that it's a European pole arm,
Yeah.
single edge blade on the end of a
It might
pole.
be in the compendium, right?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
There's
Is
a new
the
card stacks, but
SRD items?
yeah, probably.
In modern French, glaive refers to short swords. So
Oh yeah, it looks like a long, like a spear with a axe on the end of it. All right, so let's see. Brendel. Click. And drag.
Is it just a regular weapon? Nothing special about it?
Yeah, it's just a out of the box
It's
glaive.
a two-handed weapon.
Yeah.
And it says it's heavy. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not double-handed. I was joking because my great axe I couldn't do that either.
I might
It's
have
a
to
two-handed
drag
weapon.
it with a mage hand.
Okay.
But I can use it as like a javelin later.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, nothing else we can use it like a 10-foot pole.
Okay. So any other places you want to revisit?
it's all our doors, right?
Well, as far as we found, but yeah.
I think so. Oh, I want to take before you go, Scrax. I want to take one of the balls and I want to roll it down on the pressure plate. See if we can
Okay.
access the pressure plate.
Oh, wait until we get on the other side of the
Yeah, I was
door.
gonna say we need to
Oh.
go back that way. So we don't have to
Bring it
Well,
with
but
you.
it would roll, right? So it's like it would, and then it would just keep rolling. Possibly.
Unless it triggers it and doesn't stop.
That's true. I guess. Good nuts. Probably good call.
How big of a ball are you picking? I mean, there's
well, we'll say if 1 foot ball. We're rolling it, so it's still
How much would that weigh?
1 foot. A cubic foot of steel is 490 pounds. So 1 foot diameter balls.
What? So how you wait?
We rolled it. It's still smooth. You said there's smooth balls.
Okay, so you're gonna roll it across with you?
Yeah,
oh,
I'm
on
gonna
the edge. You're not gonna put it on the pressure plate. Got
I'm
it.
gonna get past the pressure. I'm gonna get out of the room before.
Holy crap! So yeah, you definitely can't pick it up. I had no idea. Yeah, I wasn't thinking
I wonder if
that would definitely be heavy.
It was steel, but yes.
Okay, so you're outside and you roll the ball down the center.
Yep.
And when it gets to midway, it goes. You do a little curling move and you get it exactly in the middle. And then and it hits that pressure plate and then it starts floating upward.
Oh,
that's cool.
Pretty quick. You're watching it. It just goes up and it gets up in the lightning and the lightning's now arcing over that too and zapping that and yeah.
Can I throw Peter into the room? I have a bottle of wine.
Sure.
Or just chuck it in the room and see if it floats.
You go in there and it goes and it's floating upward.
Okay.
It's going up and it's glass, so it's non-conducting. So I imagine it's not getting anything happening to it up there, but it floats up and it's among the lightning.
Hey, Grantham.
Huh?
Where was that? Where did you? Because you got teleported out of this maze.
Yeah.
Where did you go to get out of the maze?
I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
Those little bottles.
I think it was at the south side. It was
gold.
Yeah, the gold one. Yeah, the 2
Over
doors.
here.
Yeah, right here.
But we're at the exit, right?
Yeah, we can just walk out.
Yeah, we can just go that way.
Although I did get teleported to the yawning portal, so I mean, we have to walk across town.
It would be less walking.
Oh.
That's a damn good point.
Yeah, and that
we do have this
that's also
statue.
That's also assuming that it sends you to the same place every time.
What you recall is when you stepped forward past the pedestal with the sign-in book is that there was stone wall behind you.
Oh shit!
One way.
Yeah, we got to get portaled.
Oh, okay. All right. I guess we're. Well, here's hoping that's
Is this still a door that we didn't check out here? Right here?
No,
that's where he got
what we're talking
teleported.
about. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
all right.
or we hope is the exit. How far can I?
Well, I'm gonna keep
It's a
my
room
hand
with lots of gold everywhere.
I'm gonna hold on to the statue and then. You had to touch the door. Oh, touch the bars. That's what it was because the gym had the bars in it that were.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Who's carrying the gem right now?
That would be Grantham.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what now?
So
I guess
we all gotta like put our hand on your shoulder, maybe, and you.
Maybe everybody touches the door. We'll all touch the door and me, and then I will touch the door too, and then.
And I'm holding on to the statue.
We will maybe wrap your legs around it or something.
We're gonna huddle together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna show up at
door.
that yawning portal in a group hug.
We made it, guys. I do whatever I did the last time I got teleported. 'Cause I don't.
Okay. Poof. The gem clatters to the ground. Grantham, you appear in the yawning portal.
Does he still have all his stuff with him? I'll look around. Did everything but the gym?
Everything but the gym.
Everything but the gem went.
Cool.
We'll take turns. I'll do the same thing.
Poof.
The statue.
So wait, you may need to put the gym on the. You need to tie the gym to the statue and then tip it into the door.
The statue's gone.
Oh, the statue made it. Okay.
Brendel was carrying it.
Yeah, I had it. I was like,
Okay. I guess that works.
Go next.
So Brittle's with me at the yawning portal.
the last time it falls to the ground, the gym breaks. Peter's stuck.
I'm gonna run and grab as much gold as I can.
You should go back to the room, grab a handful of it, and go. We never saw it happen. You should try it.
We'll find out with you by yourself. That sounds like
Mage hand.
Oh, yeah, I know, Chris. Perfect.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna grab the gem and teleport.
6 boggles come out of the...
Take turns squirting that goo on you. It even put us at our favorite table.
It's like it knew.
All right, that was a successful trip. Now let's sell this unicorn. Who was it that wanted to buy it?
The Harper guy. He didn't want to buy it. He asked us to go retrieve it for him.
Oh, so you're gonna look around for Mark?
Yeah, is he here?
No.
We have to drag this thing all the way back to the
Did y'all hear?
skull.
Did y'all hear something?
No.
I think I'm
When? Now?
going crazy. I just heard a voice say, you have my thanks for rescuing me."
The unicorn's talking to you?
I'm like looking at the unicorn like, what the hell? Hello, buddy. Are you in there?
Ask him if he has
Shake
money.
it, shake
He can
it.
pay us for the rescue. 'Cause
My name is Prima. Prima.
Prima-corn.
So you guys are just hanging out in the bar?
Well, I'm
Yeah.
telling them what it's saying. I'm like, they're talking
get
about it, Peter. I know why you didn't like this anymore.
Yeah, no, it doesn't feel good.
I was transformed and trapped many years ago by an evil enchanter. Transformed from what? From a unicorn? Are you still?
Did they transform your money?
Oh, you're a unicorn. Okay, they are a It is a unicorn.
It's an actual unicorn.
It's an actual unicorn.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That
That's
would-
really valuable.
That'd be cool.
Do you have
Break
any,
it. Right.
do you have any barkeeping
I
experience?
was just about to say that. Do you have any weight?
Do we have to come up with some sort of like little table that sits on his back once we transform it back, right?
What? Like a full? If it's a full size unicorn, it's like
I was
it's like a big horse.
in
Do
the collection of
delivery
a-
service now. Right?
I was in a collection of a man named Mert until I was stolen and placed in the Blue Alley.
Oh,
Mert is the guy that we're
Mert.
getting this
Yeah,
for.
Mert, who we were gonna give them back to Mert, but
But now we're not. So
well, I don't know. Was Mert good? Was Mert a
Please,
okay
I
owner?
beg you. Please, I beg you, find a way to free me. If there is some favor I can give you, just ask.
money, lots of money.
That's a dilemma. Can I like cover the unicorn statue's ears?
The adults need to turn now.
In the statue's ears, people are like, "What are you doing?"
Hey guys, Mert is what we're working for, but this thing wants to go free. We gotta somehow free it. I don't know. I'm torn here.
Well,
So-
can you?
I mean-
He got captured and transformed by
What?
Mert.
I thought he was just
in-
in Mert's collection. I didn't-
Yeah, so he
But
was
then he
transformed
wants
by
it
an evil
back.
enchanter, and then Mert collected this enchanted
Oh.
unicorn.
Okay.
So, what kind of favors
Oh.
can you do? Like what kind of stuff can you do?
Man, this is getting sexual.
What?
Charlie,
I had the chance to grab that pillow. You didn't say anything, man.
Maybe can you ask it if it has any idea how we could transform it back? Because like,
yeah. Like,
we
how
have-
do you?
We don't
propose
even
to
have a
transform
wizard
it?
in the party, so
Yeah. I mean, do I smash the statue?
With the silvered axe, break the enchantment.
No, do not smash me. Okay, no smashing.
Let's go check.
I'm not sure how to return to my real form.
well, we could take it and put it in the bar.
I mean, yeah, we could always stick you in hiding in the bar until we figure.
Yeah,
it
we just gotta make sure he has a
I
hat so
could
you don't see he's a
distract-
unicorn.
make
Horse.
it like paint
That's
it.
your-
Paint
paint
it so it
like
doesn't
a
look like
mule.
you.
Like put like a.
Like donkey lips on it or something.
Oh, it has something to say about
Okay,
that.
just don't take me back to captivity.
Well, define
Okay, so-
captivity. Staying in the bar.
I'm going to look around the bar. Do we see Mert or anybody that may have seen that we have this statue? I mean, it's 3 foot. It's not like we can hide it, but
Yeah, I'm sure people, in passing, notice that you're carrying a bright blue statue.
Talking to it too, right? It's like
so Mert's going to know we have this thing.
Well, he's not there, so unless,
Yeah,
but he could have spies or something, I
I was
suppose.
about to say he's part of the. He's like runs the Harpers.
I thought the Harpers were the good guys, though. Like, wouldn't he wouldn't if we could tell him that?
Maybe he doesn't know it's a real unicorn. That's a good point. Maybe he does.
Maybe he was the.
I mean, he's a big dude around Waterdeep, in well, I guess in both ways. He is a big dude, but like he's an important guy as well. So he's well known and well connected.
Well, I say, I don't know. What do you guys think?
I like the idea of taking it back to the bar. At least we can say it was for safekeeping while we look for Mert, and we can
Yeah, I
figure
think
out
we
how
should
to.
cover it with a cloak or something, and then get out of there as fast as we could, and then
Yeah.
we can put it in a back room or upstairs. Or something for a while.
I know. We'll make a horse costume, and we'll put that on as the head. And walk down the street. No, that doesn't work. The logistics of this is just fun. Yeah, let's try to get it back to our place quietly as possible for it being a 3-foot blue statue.
I mean, did Mert give us anything for? Like, did he? He didn't pay us already.
No, he
or anything, right?
He didn't
We
pay
could
us
just get a. He said we could get whatever we keep besides that for
loot. Yeah.
So he basically paid us 2 coppers. So and the dirty blanket.
And a sword.
And a box of buttons.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta be honest. I want the horse or the unicorn.
I'm kind of like feel bad because aren't these like creatures supposed to be like peace-loving, mystical, shoot rainbows out their ass things?
Yeah. Apparently, you can drink their blood and stay alive.
Get
For a
rolled.
while, though.
Can you shoot rainbows out of your head?
It just said yes. By the way.
Sherbert. That's the question.
Can you talk to everybody else, or is it just me? Because great.
I think it's just you.
You are his spirit animal.
It's the first humanoid it sees.
I don't know. I hadn't spoken to Mert, but he does not answer.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna keep you safe for now.
Let's just go outside and get a cab to go back to the bar. Let's not be on the street walking with this 3-foot thing. Let's get.
Yeah.
I can go outside, hail a cab, and then signal back for you guys to come out quickly, and we'll take it. And
Nice. I could totally visualize this.
Blue statue.
Get the fucking car. Let's go. You know?
The night, people can't see it. Maybe it's raining and windy or something.
Well, I'm also going to be really, really careful with this thing because I was being careful, but not like really careful.
Now you know it's like a living, almost living thing. So yeah.
How could we get it?
So you're going to return to Troll
the bar.
Skull.
Troll Skull.
Yeah.
Maybe we could
Maybe you're
find
halfling
a
friends.
high level sorcerer or something that might.
Well, it was an enchanter.
So when you arrive at Troll Skull, strangely, the place is locked up.
What?
And you go inside, and there's nobody there.
Can't I trust any help nowadays?
Bullshit.
God damn it.
I'm docking their wages.
Yeah. Is there like a note or anything?
You're going to look around for a note?
Yeah, any sign of struggle or anything?
No.
Is the
Everything seems to be put away properly, and
are the ovens warm?
no.
It's the beer cold.
Yeah, check our supplies. Do we still have supplies? Like, were we getting deliveries? We can see like how long ago things were based on what the last looking delivery was.
Well, you've only been gone like a day or something, right?
Well, we hope.
Oh yeah, but like bread stocks. Like bread stock would be a daily delivery. If we didn't get your bread today, we haven't. That might be.
Yeah, there's nothing like piled at the front door or anything, and everything seems to be in order. You just don't have employees.
I wonder if he left because his family was delivering.
Oh, boy, that's only one person, right?
We had the twins.
Yeah, they were friends.
There's only half a person.
That's true. Together they make one.
This is why you should hire undead workers.
You need to train that ghost.
Okay, well, I'm going to put the statue.
Ask the ghost. Can the ghost see things?
I want to put the statue behind the bar and say, "Here, watch the bar for us."
We don't want it to be where if Mert shows up. We don't want it to
Okay,
be
I'll put it behind the bar and put a tablecloth over its head.
cut out little eye holes.
It's so dark now.
That's messed up.
Can it breathe? Maybe we should punch holes.
Nobody here. Are there any passerby outside or anybody?
Yeah, I mean, remember it was kind of late, so there, there's a few. It's Waterdeep. People are walking. Maybe a few people walking.
Like any of our urchins that we hire every once in a while, our street urchins that we tip.
Oh, those guys that helped you find the horse. Sure, yeah, maybe one of them. Maybe he was coming back and he checks on you and notices that you guys are back.
Hey, what's going on here? Why aren't we open? Where did our employees go?
I don't know, sir. It's been locked all day. I came by twice in my comings and goings.
And no word or anything.
Somebody's getting fired.
No, we need to find out.
I'm sorry. I didn't speak to anybody. It's just been quiet.
No worries. I'll throw him a copper or two.
Oh, thank you, sir. Is there anything you need?
Please.
Do you know of any enchanters in the area?
Enchanters.
High level ones.
I don't know that sort of people, but I could ask around.
Yeah, why don't you ask around for me discreetly, of course. We're looking for somebody that knows their craft.
Enchanters. Okay.
I want them to take a look at some weapons and various objects we may want to transform.
Okay. Well, I'll ask around. I don't know anybody personally, but I'll see if I can find something out for you.
Thanks.
Can we also ask them if they can put a word out, like for the
APB on our halflings?
Yeah, our halflings, and see what's going on. Maybe they got stolen by some rival gang or something.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll tell the gang. We'll see if we can find something out for you.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean well, I don't know.
We take care of our own, so if there's let us know if something happened, and we can go get them back.
Right. You guys are very honorable gentlemen.
Sure.
Well, gentleman's a stretch, but cool.
Well, let's at least open this place. I can cook if there's anybody that wants to come.
The other bar across the alley is not too far. I can go over there and see if they know of anything that's going on.
Yeah, maybe some of our regulars went over there.
Yeah.
When we were closed.
Oh, Froon's Brews.
Yeah, Froon's Brews, and I can just see how he's doing. Stop in,
Mm-hmm. Threaten him again.
I'll stay at the bar and whip up something in case we have any guests.
Anybody want to go with me over to Froon's Brews?
The place was gross anyway.
I'll go with you.
Sure, yeah. So you can go down there and visit Froon's establishments, just like a block away. Usual kind of thing, maybe not as populated as a popular place, but
more than ours is.
Yours is empty because no one can get in there. And maybe you recognize somebody that you've seen in your bar before because they were looking for a place to go and they're just hanging out the nearest place. Froon's not there though for some reason.
I'm going to sit down next to that regular that we recognize. Order a shitty Froon beer. And order an extra one for this guy to punish him for not being in our bar.
Yeah, I mean, it's not great. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I mean, it's drinkable, I guess.
It's beer.
Yeah, sure. Oh, thank you so much. Don't you own the Troll Skull? Why are you guys not open? I came by earlier and it was closed.
That's why we're hoping you can help us. Our help has disappeared.
What? Terrible. You didn't. Employees are hard to. Good employees are hard to find, eh?
Tell me about it.
So your all your employees did not show up for work. Is that why you were closed?
I mean, didn't show up and locked up and put everything away, so it wasn't like unexpected.
Weird. That's quite odd. Quite odd. Well, at least there's this other place here to occupy my time.
Yeah.
Are you open now?
Yeah, we're open now. We have some great culinary cuisine going on the fire right now as we speak. So,
Oh yeah, this place doesn't have very good food. I might have to step up the block.
why don't
there.
you round up a couple of these other patrons here in
Yeah.
this bar and come on over?
Let's
We'll
walk
give you a
over here.
small discount. Just you know, for every person from this bar you bring over there, we'll knock off a percentage off your tab.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
Sure,
for
sure. That
100
sounds
people, you eat.
very attractive.
No.
There's only a handful of people here, so like you know.
You can go get
Handful
more
off his
people.
bill.
Great. It's not limited to these people. Just bring people in to order. Any paying patron, you get a percentage off. So get your ass outside.
Well, he's not going to become a marketing guy for you because you know he's just a guy who has a job and he wants to hang out in a bar and go to a
He
restaurant
also
for some food.
free this one day. And so
Nah, it's all good. I'm not pressuring him.
I'm not
Alright.
there anyway. So I'm not.
So
Appreciate
sure, yeah, he'll finish his beer and yeah, I'll head up there. I know you guys have good fish, so
Find us
so he'll
next
go
time.
back and you'll have a patron ordering up some fish.
Yeah, our menu has changed from halfling cuisine to Luskin for one night only.
Outstanding. I've always gotten good food here, so I trust that'll be just as good.
Got some magic cookies.
Yes. Yeah, I can make
Oh, magic
3 of them, I
cookies.
think.
So as we're walking back, do we see anything strange happen? Like anybody watching the building or?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Are y'all back at our place or
We're
what?
walking back right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Nice.
I see all.
That's interesting. It lit up.
I did. That was pretty cool.
So an ability check. Okay. I guess the house rule is in effect for Foundry. Yeah, you don't notice anybody who catches your eye or anything.
You see all, and by extension, nothing.
So
See all the potential
Well, at
customers
least he
we could be
knows.
having, right?
yeah, you do see some folks coming down there's a group of guys coming down the street though, but they aren't close yet.
Do they look like they're like?
Well, they're further away. I mean, you can stop and wait for them to get closer if you like.
Yeah, I'll sit up. We'll sit up on the patio and
Yeah. Okay.
Can I come out and talk to you guys, see what y'all
like.
found?
Yeah, I kind of lean in the door and say, "Hey, there's a group coming. We're maybe up to no good, but we don't know."
Oh, okay.
As this group gets closer, you recognize the lead character is Davil. So it's Davil, and he's coming up, and he's got 4 guys with him.
So I'm going to act like I'm not alert at all, nonchalantly, with my feet kicked up on the rail, sitting in a chair, sipping on a brew.
So Davil comes up and he kind of signals to the other 2 of his guys, and those guys kind of go off to the side and wait. And then 2 of the other guys kind of continue with him, and he goes, "Hey guys, we need to talk. Can we talk inside?"
Sure. What's up, friend?
You want to leave your boys outside?
Sure.
You can
You
take
guys stay
the corner
outside.
table.
Let's do some business.
Yeah, so
Wherever
Davil...
They go,
What are you
I'm
guys
like,
doing? Is there someone for me to sit
Sit
here?
on top of each other.
Peter, come sit in my lap.
This is our business pose.
So I should just stand?
There's a lot of chairs. We just can't move them in this
Can't
space.
move them, yeah.
No, you're over here on this bench.
Shout at us
Okay,
across
so
the
he'll pull up a chair and he's like, "Okay. So we have a problem. So that customer that you delivered the potions to,
Yeah.
she tells me they were poisoned. Did you guys switch them?"
Nope.
No. We thought about it, but didn't.
we contemplated it.
She said the seal. She discovered the seal was broken.
No, we didn't do anything.
No, we did not break the seal. Right? We didn't break the seal, right, guys?
No. That's the first rule of being in a bar. You don't break the seal.
Out of character, we did break the seal and open it. But in character,
you did.
Absolutely not.
Wait, so back out of character. What did we do? I don't remember.
So it was your idea.
You broke the seal because you were unfortunately.
You're like, I want one of these.
Oh, but
you were going to trade them out.
I thought we didn't do that. The whole point was we were going to do something.
Not, but you opened it.
We opened it, but we didn't do anything to it.
Oh, okay.
So,
well,
no.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what kind of shoddy workmanship that seal went into, but we didn't tamper with it. It wasn't worth it to us.
Yeah, why would we have done
We're
that?
we're not chemists. We don't do anything. What would we even know what we're dealing with?
I told her you guys were good. We seemed like good people, but the seal was broken.
That sucks.
And Schemo denied anything.
Yeah, but he was shady to start with. That guy was just weird.
Came from him with poison. First off, all of them were poisoned, you said?
She drank one of the potions and was sick.
Well, ask her if she opened one with the broken seal.
That doesn't mean it's
I can
poison.
tell you.
It could have just been a bad batch or something. Right?
Well, I can tell you, when I went in there and was watching Schemo, his hands were filthy. That dude does not wash his hands.
FDA's going to get all over that guy.
Yeah, this is tough. I've known Schemo for a long time, but he has been acting weird lately.
Talking to himself. All kinds of crazy crap, man.
I mean, regardless of the seal condition, if she drank one of them that she cracked her own seal, then it's Schemo. So,
Sorry to hear that, man.
What was it supposed? It was supposed to be. Do we know what?
Mind
We don't even
reading
know what the potion. What kind of potion?
Some kind of mind.
They were supposed to be mind reading potions,
Oh,
and so she was going to use them for something.
I was just guessing they're weight loss stuff in that box.
Well, if that's the case, maybe they were working, and she's not supposed to feel good.
All right, guys, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to have a talk with Schemo.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it, and I will say I'm a little bit offended that you just instantly assumed it was us, but that's cool.
I've known Schemo for years, and so, I'm in this position. I've known that man for years and years, and I just met you guys this
But you
month.
did just step up with hired thugs, and that's a little bit concerning instead of just talking to us first.
Well, I didn't know what you would do.
On Davil's side, guys, he did leave him outside. So, I mean, he met us halfway. We don't have to bust his balls too much. We didn't do it. How about we go find... What's the other guy's name?
Well, I was going to say, if you get word on who did this, let us know. We'll hunt them down. Because I don't like somebody sullying our name.
Definitely. I will send you on that mission for sure, because they're making you look bad.
Yeah.
Find out what's wrong with Schemo, because I think something's up with that guy.
Okay, let me deal with him, and I'll send word to you.
I don't know how hard it is to make potions, but maybe if you don't pay much attention,
I mean,
this can happen.
just to give you kind of what happened when we went in there, just asked him for directions to deliver us to. He couldn't even get straight whether it was a man or woman or what color dress she was wearing.
Yeah,
I mean, he kept saying, "Go deliver us to the man in the blue shirt and then lady in the pink dress." He couldn't get it straight.
It could be,
and then finally we got it out of him, but we looked around and figured
disorder.
it out. Yeah, there's something wrong with that dude.
He has been acting very strange lately. I'm a little concerned. So my guys and I are going to have a go have a heart-to-heart with him, see what's going on.
Yeah.
While you're out there, did you see any two little halflings wandering around?
No,
what were their names?
I didn't notice any
halflings
in particular. I mean, there's halflings all over town. What do you mean?
Our two halfling employees are missing in action. They're missing in action.
They have a brand on their back. No, I'm just playing.
Shit.
Your employees are gone. Did something happen to them?
We were doing
no sign of a struggle, but we don't know.
Came back, the bar was closed, and nobody's here. It's weird.
That is really weird.
Yeah, maybe you can keep an eye out for us, or just an ear out. At least.
Brindle, didn't you mention that Floon was also not at his place? I'm going to assume that you did.
We don't know.
I don't know why. I'm just saying that maybe it's related. Maybe something happened to our dudes.
He finally
happened
had
to him.
brewer school.
Or maybe there's a convention somewhere we're missing out.
Did we have some like religious zealots move into town and starting like some blue laws or something? Like, is that what's going on? Are we gonna get?
What were your employees' names? I'll ask around.
Thing 1 and thing 2.
Number 1 employee and number 2 employee. It was Stout Fellow, right? One of them was.
Yep.
Like the wine?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, weren't they related?
he is the son of the Mrs. Stoutfellow who runs the meadery.
Jareth. Was it Jareth?
Jareth.
Really?
Yep.
Maybe we weren't supposed to tell.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we were supposed to.
That woman has a reward out to find her son.
Yeah, we know about that. He left willingly.
Yes,
He doesn't want to be part of that family.
He asked us not to say, and we value our employees and their.
Yeah, this is one of those situations where he's part of the family, and so we're taking care of him.
He was safe here until.
Just like we trust you, kind of thing.
So you would prefer I didn't turn him in either?
Well, I would take offense if you turned him in.
Turn him into
I'm trusting you with this information.
I understand.
It's.
Okay.
I'm sure that reward from her is pittance on what you would get in other stuff.
Why would she need a reward to return her son? Is her son in trouble or something?
Not our business.
We didn't ask. Not our problem. Not our business.
I mean, we did ask him if he wanted to go back, right?
Yes. We don't know why. That's what we're trying to say, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so he was not lost, and he didn't want to go back to his mother and his family.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, he wasn't lost then, but he's lost now.
Yeah, now he's lost for different reasons. Yeah.
This halfling is complicated.
Okay. Well, I did receive word that there was a reward to find him, so maybe I'll hold off handing out that task.
No, I appreciate it. And if you hear any word, just let us know, and maybe we'll do a favor for you in return.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good. So in the meantime, yeah, if I hear about your employees. So you're saying that one guy was, Dasher, Snow.
Yeah,
Snowbeetle.
that's right.
Yeah.
What was the other employee's name? I'll keep an eye out for him as well.
Fuck.
Not Dasher.
I'm writing all this down right now. I'm typing it up because our note taker sucks.
Dasher.
His name is Blake. Fill in later once we remember it. I was going to say, though, would you be offended if we go pay Schemo a visit for his hand in this this issue that is now sullied our name?
I've known Schemo a long time. Let me talk to him first.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I can't stop you, but...
No, that's fine.
Just
you have respect for us, and we have respect for you, so, you keep your end of the don't tell nobody, and we'll keep Schemo out of the gutter.
The other employee's name was Nelso Fiddle... Why?
Kelso.
Out
of character. Kelso Fiddlewick.
Yes.
I left you hanging there. Let's see if he's got it in his notes. Close enough. Kelso Fiddlewick. Right. Okay. So, I'll look out for Snowbeetle and Fiddlewick and let you know if I come across those characters.
Yeah, be careful with...
I hope nothing has befallen them.
Yeah, well, be careful around Schemo. Like I said, he's a little bit flaky. No telling what he'll say.
Yeah. Okay. So he'll have a beer with you guys and then take his leave.
After he's gone, I'm gonna look at the other guys. I cannot believe he bought all that horse shit.
Yeah.
We're fucked. I mean, we're literally fucked.
We didn't do anything. So we
what we did couldn't have caused that to turn into poison.
But
That's
I'm
just
saying
stupid.
we have two options. We keep playing this game,
Yes,
or we head
absolutely.
him off and take him out.
Take
No, I mean, so first off,
Skeevo out?
regardless,
Either Skeevo or Davil. If we take off either the threat or the evidence.
I don't
think we
think
should take out Davil because he's given us like 2 jobs so far. I mean, we've got
Okay, so we go take out the ski ball.
what?
So-
Something might really
it's
be
Skeevo's
wrong
fault.
with him, though.
Anyway. If she got sick, we literally opened one and shut it. Like we didn't do anything, and we gave it to her. Unless somebody came after us for 2, then. And if she noticed it was tampered, she's not going to drink the tampered one. She's going to open the fresh one, which puts it back on Skeevo.
Maybe we can plant some extra false evidence at Skeevo's place to make him look extra guilty on this.
Yeah, like his face on the curb.
Like we can get some people to go and act like they bought stuff from him and got really sick.
Like protesting.
You know what I'm
outside,
saying? That-
Skeevo must go.
Like when Davil walks up, he can go in there. I got to get in here and talk to this fuck. He sold me a potion. I got super sick out of it.
We didn't take one of the potions, did we?
No,
I don't.
No,
No,
we
I,
just
I
looked at
definitely
it
wanted.
and closed it.
Okay.
I don't even remember doing that. I thought you guys talked me out of anything nefarious with the potions. I really wanted to open it, wanted to do stuff, and y'all told me no. I don't remember actually opening it, but if we opened it, fine. But definitely didn't take it. Definitely didn't fuck with it. So
we broke the seal.
yeah.
Maybe oxygen exposure is enough to.
I kind of like the idea of faking someone being sick when he walks up. Pay an actor.
We don't know his bookkeeping though. What if he's like, "You're not a customer of mine"?
Well, he doesn't actually have to go in there. He could just make a big deal like,
Oh, outside.
"Hey, I
yeah.
went and shopped there. I just
Yeah.
bought some potions there and got sick."
Oh, yeah, maybe. Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. It has a potential to go wrong too.
It could go wrong. Whereas if we just play dumb and we
I
didn't
think
do anything.
I think we play dumb and we go. I don't know. I really feel like it's
Oh!
Skeevo.
The bad potion hurt me. No shit. I don't know.
I don't know. Regardless of the opening or not, I think it's Skeevo. I think we go kill him, and not because of the potion thing, but because he fucked us over now by doing something stupid that we got blamed for. Right? I mean, the potion thing is what it is, but
I mean, if we didn't break the seal, they wouldn't have blamed us. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
that's true.
true.
But Skeevo still would have killed her or tried to kill her, though.
That's fine. I mean, we wouldn't have been in the mix at all.
How convenient.
We would have just done what we were told to do.
They would have just said, it's nothing to do with those guys. That seal was good.
I want to go on record as saying that had we just stolen it and put some green juice
Yeah,
in
then
there,
maybe we would have got sick.
We would have been in trouble for stealing and sick.
I would have been sick too. Yeah.
We're like, this is grape juice.
It's got Skeevo's dirty hand juice in it.
I think maybe let's see if this resolves itself by then.
Yeah, play dumb. We didn't do it.
Yeah.
Be ready. But now we know that we're under threat. We can be on alert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more worried about our missing halflings.
Same.
Yeah.
I do think that there's potentially they're connected to the other guy not being there. We need to check with his employees maybe, since you guys mentioned that he was gone because I wasn't there. But
That's a
What
good
guy?
idea. The guy that owns the
owner.
bar block away.
Oh yeah, Froon not
Froon.
being around.
He
Yeah.
might
There was
See-
Froon out there.
I mean, it's late at night. I mean, who knows?
oh, okay.
We might have just spooked him by telling him about his parents, and he might have just bolted, right? And just took his friend.
That's what I'm thinking. He's
took Kelso with him.
yeah.
Well, that sucks because they were good workers.
Yeah, well,
Well, we need to put out a help wanted
they were
sign.
our first and second employees, so
Employee 1 and employee 2.
I told you we should have offered
Now we got
stock
nothing.
options.
Yeah, the, 2 of 2 are now missing.
Next time we're going to give them a phantom stock plan.
Yep. Employee ownership. Here's your 1% and 2%.
Well, with a
respectively.
phantom one, they don't actually get real stock. They just get paid like they had stock based on the company's performance.
Wow, never heard of that. That's interesting.
Always coming up with new ways to rip off the little guy.
Yup.
All right, so we need to find some way to transform this unicorn back into a real unicorn.
Yeah, waiting to see if we can find any.
Wait, has anybody tried to kiss it yet?
We need to cure your.
Yeah, me and
You
Billy
notice that the moon is starting to get brighter as
We need to cure y'all's.
as
as
the week goes on. The moon is starting to seem a little brighter.
I'm going to sneak up behind Peter and just like take the edge of my axe and kind of just scrape it lightly across his neck where it's silvered and see if anything happens.
Ow!
Is it smoking yet? Okay, no, we're good.
Wait, didn't we convert
So
the
you're going
basement?
to cut Peter? Ouch!
Just a little bit.
Peter, what do you do when?
I found all the missing people, guys. They're outside with all our shit. No,
It's a block party.
I had been zoomed in so much I didn't know it was over there.
All the tile, all the little
The people.
icons. Yeah, sorry, they're your customers that you don't have right now.
Yeah, no, I got you. I was coming over here to look because didn't we convert this to the were rat storage room?
Oh yeah, you were gonna. Yeah, well, that hasn't. It's only been like a day or two. You haven't had construction work done
We
yet.
should start doing it. If the moon is getting full, we should definitely start.
I did start working on the beds, and yeah, I got to get your hookah bar and your wall opened up and stuff like that. So.
We can wait until morning and go back to that lady we did the scarecrow quest for and see if she's found, because she said she was going to look into finding someone that could help you with your sickness.
Yeah, trek out of town. The woman, the
lady that
woman
likes
with
balance.
the aura.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might want to go visit with her.
Maybe she's heard something about the halflings, and then while we're over there, we can swing by the meadery and see if Mom knows anything about our missing son.
Mm-hmm.
Nonchalantly, of course.
Yeah.
Just checking back in with him.
All right.
Maybe
Well,
can say we need a. Well, we were talking about a
Partnership, yeah.
purchasing from them, right? So we could.
Yeah, just
say
checking in
about
on that.
Gives us a reason to go over there.
But
But it's only been a couple of days. Is that appropriate to go over that soon?
Yeah. Weren't you gonna you were gonna get wine from the other place, the one
Yes,
that's
but I blackmailed strong-armed her into getting mead from her.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
have
You were
some of the
she was
best
like,
mead.
"Oh, I'll give you a discount because I'm so embarrassed that I did this thing to my competitors." Yeah.
Yeah, she has some of the best mead. The other place has some of the best wine, so we're getting a good mix there.
Yeah. Fair.
But we're not going to be able to open today. Well, probably nobody comes until later. So anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys were injured in the blue alley, so you can go ahead and long rest.
Nice. Hell yeah.
As you're home.
I'm going to make some
Special cookies.
or treats.
Oh, cool.
So I now have 2 of them.
Nice.
I think there's a way I can make some special food too. Special food.
Well, you certainly have plenty of time. So whatever you need to make.
As part of a short rest, you can cook special food, provided you have ingredients and cook's utensils. You can prepare enough of this food for a number of creatures equal to 4 plus your proficiency bonus. At the end of the short rest, any creature who eats the food spends 1 or more hit dice. Okay, so we regain extra 1d8 hit points of short rest.
While we're resting and hanging out, I'm going to have the unicorn tell me the history of the unicorns and it's like learn lore, unicorn lore.
Oh, yeah. So are you translating to the rest of us? Because I'm very interested, but I can't hear him or her. Is it a him or a her? Have you even asked?
I didn't ask.
Way to be it.
Does the statue have? Is it anatomically
Anatomically correct? Yeah.
Anatomically correct.
Yeah, sure.
So,
So you can tell it's a female unicorn.
Okay, there you go.
there aren't unitestes?
There are no unitesties. Sure, yeah, you can talk to the unicorn, and if you're touching, you notice that you don't hear anything unless you're have your hand on the unicorn.
So can I touch it and see if I can hear it?
Yeah, so you can hear the conversation if you walk up and.
So we're all just sitting around holding the unicorn.
Yes.
That's creepy.
Oh man!
You brought it out from underneath the shroud, and you're all just kind of gathered around the unicorn.
I'm reaching up under the shroud, grabbing it.
So if we had, can we test what is considered touching it? Like, so if we had like a hookah built around her, does the tubes and things that touch her, if you were holding the tube, does that considered touching? And then you could have.
So you experiment by putting hookahs around it.
Yeah. Because then you can have that as an experience. Come talk to the unicorn. Check out our smoke. You'll think you're talking to a unicorn.
You think you're super high.
Yeah.
So in your experience of experimenting with this poor creature, who then does ask you to somehow transform her back to her real form, at various points in your conversation, you realize that you have to physically touch the celestite stone to hear the words that she is saying. And I guess, since you're being all scientific about it, she didn't realize that you had to, so maybe she learns this herself.
So maybe that's
she
why.
Did say that she spoke to Mert, but Mert never answered.
Yeah, he just never touched her the way we have. Yeah. That wasn't meant to be.
I know, man. You're going to have all these choices, Coach.
I can't. Hey, just so it's clear, my hands weren't under the shroud.
You had to hear all this stuff. You wanted to learn how it worked.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
You thought it was kind of mean to have the shroud, so maybe you didn't cover her when you guys were, crowded around her to talk to her.
We have to figure out how to make it where she can talk to us if we're not there, because we can't hear it right without holding it. So
right.
Is it?
Well, she's made it clear that she would be very happy if you could transform her back to, or find somebody.
We're trying.
Find somebody that could transform her back. So this is all the same evening, or no? You guys rest. So this is the morning. You guys are having breakfast and playing with a statue.
We let her know that we're going to look for ways to do that. We just have to, find out. We have no idea how, and since she doesn't know how.
Yeah. She does say, maybe somebody in tune with nature or a spellcaster or something like that.
Ooh, don't we know like a big badass druid? Yeah, we know the big.
I would imagine there's not a whole lot of druids in the city.
Oh no, we had the one. I thought there was somebody that we met. I don't take notes, so I'm not the best one for this. But
let me check my notes. Badass druid. Where? Yeah, I don't know. Where would we have met a druid?
That lady that's all about balance may know something about it. She's
the one that
like this would be
projecting.
This would be like a blasphemous thing to do to nature, and she may have a hint of where to go, and we're gonna go over there anyways.
And so you guys are hanging out, talking to the unicorn, having breakfast, that sort of thing.
No wonder our employees left.
I'll make a sign that says.
Are you normally open for breakfast? I think before you were saying you weren't quite ready, but I think that was because you hadn't fixed the place up yet.
We just let the halflings do whatever they fucking wanted.
Yeah, now we're paying for that.
So so maybe there's a few folks, there that are partaking of breakfast, that sort of thing. Yeah, so Peter, you had to cook some breakfast for folks.
Yeah. I'll make a sign that says like special hours, please bear with us. And then I'll say like open tonight. But
yeah, and as we're getting ready to go, I'm just gonna yell, "Get the fuck out! We're leaving."
Excuse us, we have to close while we run some errands, but we'll be opening tonight.
Oh, okay. So you won't have any customers right now. Okay.
Well, I'll feed them, and then when we're ready to go,
Sure. Okay, so yeah, you guys are just hanging out. You fed a couple folks, and you're hanging out in your place, and suddenly out of the blue,
Holy
there's
shit.
a extremely loud explosion, and the windows rattle. You see smoke go by your windows, and you see light, and it appears that some sort of explosion or fireball has gone off in the alley near your place. It didn't. Your windows rattled and stuff. So I don't know if it damaged your building or what, but it seems like there was a big explosion outside.
Whoa.
Dang.
What the fuck?
Good thing
Big explosion. Like you can see this picture, right?
Yeah.
Like 3 stories up. Boom!
there's
Fireball.
so many people on fire. We need to go see if we can.
Yeah.
help them.
Let's go out and
Yeah.
triage and help people.
Yeah. Get your healing spells ready, Grantham.
Oh yeah, I do that, don't I?
I get to do all the lopping off of legs and arms when needed.
I'm gonna do my thaumaturgy and be like, woo! I just feel like a siren coming down through water.
I'm just gonna grab random wounded people and say that needs to be amputated.
Oh god.
Go perfectly fine.
Can I see your badge, your medical degree?
So, your guys' characters are like down at Fruin's Brews.
Get back over here.
You guys are actually in the place, and so you go outside, I guess. Flying
That's
over.
pretty awesome.
Oops. Okay. Anyway, so the explosion. See if I can get my marker. You can see where I am. The explosion ended up being out here. So you go out there to investigate. People have come out and they're like, "What's going on?" And get the city watch and get help. We need help. People are injured, and people are bustling about, and you can see the smoke is dissipating, and there's some flames here and there. People are getting water or whatever to put out the flames of like burning stalls and stuff, because this area is kind of has some small businesses with their little stalls out in the street and stuff, and so there was some stuff on fire, and clearly some people have been injured, and there are bodies lying around. People are hurt, and they're calling the city watch, and so you have some time before the city watch appears that you could help or investigate or take a look at what's going on. But
I'm gonna help the bucket brigade.
yeah, sure, yeah, and you put out any of the flames that are burning on any of the stalls and or buildings or anything, and yeah, there's definitely some dead people here.
Yeah, I'll do some triage, I guess, and see people that I can actually heal a little bit and give some healing points to.
Yeah, so some people are burned or were thrown and maybe like hurt themselves, and so you can comfort them and heal some wounds and that sort of thing. So they're very thankful. And they're and they're like in shock, like what happened? And
I'm gonna cast mage armor on myself, and then I'm going to try to get as close as I can to the fire. It's not like try to figure out where it came from.
The fire has dissipated, so you've sort of only got like secondary fires that you guys were kind of putting out, and people around are using buckets to put them out, and it seems like it was a short blast and was situated on these people, I guess, something like that, I guess. Weird. So because like the buildings aren't really burning, but they've been burnt a little bit by this fireball.
Like it wasn't a targeted at the building, but the people.
Yeah, that's what it kind of seems like. So yeah, there's a number of bodies here.
Can we see?
They've called for the city watch, so you have a little bit of time before they arrive.
Can
Do
we
they look like they have any
investigate?
gang tattoos or
Yeah,
anything? Yeah.
investigate the bodies that were sort of burnt.
Yeah, yeah. So what you see is there's an elderly female human who is these are the dead people. So there are dead people here. There seem to be two people who were male humans. They look like they were cloaked, and they have armor and sheathed long swords, and they're sort of together. So those two guys may have been traveling together. You notice another two female humans and a male half elf. They're just dressed sort of plainly, and they're dead as well. There's a gnome here. He has a burnt cloak, but he's holding a dagger in his hand. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far, 6. And then there are two more female halflings who were it looks like they were near some instruments, and oh yeah, and there's also two more halflings. So that's so 4 halflings were killed, and they seem to be 11 people were killed, and 4 of them were these halflings that maybe they were performing because they have instruments, and maybe there was some dancing or something going on. Who knows? There was some sort of performance maybe, but they're dead as well.
Do the guys? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. You were going to ask about somebody in particular.
The two people in armor with swords. Do they have any kind of like their tabard on, or any kind of markings?
Mm-hmm. Yep. One of those dead male humans has a black winged snake. You recognize that as a Zentarum symbol. It's tattooed on his right forearm.
Anything special about the dagger that the gnome was holding?
No, just looks like a dagger. You notice that his boots look like they have dry waste on them, like maybe he had been trudging around in the sewers or something like that. But yeah, just glancing at him, that's what you see.
Those performing, or the halflings we think may have been performing, do they look like they may have been part of that circus that's in town? Can we tell, are they wearing like costumes or?
Oh, I mean they're dressed such that they were performers of some sort. Okay. You think, but you can't really tell from where they came. I mean, maybe you could ask around or something.
Well, I think we should. Any of the bystanders that are standing around, we asked, did anybody see anything? Know what happened?
Yeah. Are there how many injured are there?
Yeah, I mean, there's probably like half again. People, okay. You were helping people who had burns and sprains and stuff from being thrown and that sort of thing. But the dead people were crispified, so they're pretty gnarly. What did you ask, Brendel?
I was going to say, some of the bystanders that are around, maybe even the wounded ones that look like they're able to talk. I said, did anybody see what happened?
Yeah, so you kind of ask around various folks, and actually one of the folks that you may have met before, Fala La Folier, which is the owner of the Corleon's Crown, which is the place that has the greenhouse in the alley. She talked to you. She said she had come down, it looks like, because she saw the ruckus, and she says, I was watering plants in the greenhouse on the second floor of my shop when the blast blew out some of my windows. I was lucky I wasn't injured. Through the smoke, though, I saw this cloaked man take something from the body of that dead gnome over there, and then he kind of limped away, and he looked like he was badly burned, much like these poor souls were. And he was looking around, looking over his shoulder, casting glances over his shoulder, and like he was afraid somebody might be following him. And then just he headed around the corner towards the bent nail, which I think is like over here somewhere. Yeah.
We should go follow. Maybe we can find his body. If he was that badly hurt, he may not have made it too far.
Let's give that gnome a second look before we leave, though.
Yeah.
See if there's anything.
Check his pockets, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should probably do a dexterity check, because people are watching you search the bodies there. Yeah. So people see you scrounging around in his pockets, and you see a pouch that appears to have a bunch of gemstones. Yeah, both of you are obvious enough that other folks see you doing this. But yeah, it looks like there's a pouch with some gemstones that could be worth something.
So if you're guilty of it, don't hide it. Say, hey, this is probably what they were after.
Mm-hmm.
Say that to the crowd
for evidence. Yeah.
And we'll take this to the watch.
So you're gonna take this pouch.
Yeah.
And then when you say until that, you can say that it looks like one of the guys that was looking for this ran into that alleyway over there. Let's go see if we can catch up to him.
Yeah. Well, so somebody saw you and they're like, "Hey, are you stealing from the dead?"
No, we're taking this for evidence to go to the watch.
I'm going to tell the watch.
Please do. Tell them we're going after.
We're trying to figure out.
Tell them we're going after the guy we think did this.
But you're robbing the dead.
The guys that helped do this, helped fix this. Yeah, we're taking this to them. Don't worry about it.
What is there any? Does the gnome's clothes look like? What was he? Can I tell like maybe what his occupation was or anything by how he was dressed?
Occupation? No. He's dark. Let's see.
No tattoos or anything on him.
No. Yeah, he's just wearing he's got a cloak, maybe darker clothes, clearly kind of yucky, stinky feet because he's been walking around in the sewer or something, but it's dried up. But yeah, so he's been in the sewers or something.
Oh, this is the same one that had the dagger?
Yeah, the gnome.
Oh, okay. There's only one gnome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. And yeah, there's other folks you could talk to around here. You also could talk to somebody who appears to be somebody wealthy. You talk to her and you find that her name is Jezrin Hornraven. She was actually leaving the Tiger's Eye, which is the private investigator place that was closed last time you guys were looking around. She says, I tell you, it was not a man. It was more like I saw what happened. I tell you, it was not a man. It was more like a puppet shaped like a man, a puppet without strings. It was on the rooftop up there. It hurled something into the crowd below that caused the explosion. I saw those halflings burned alive. I saw them die. And so she's describing something, that was not a human or like
animated scarecrow, maybe.
Yeah, animated construct of some sort.
Can we scan the roof line to see if there's any
people still watching?
Anyone up there or anything up there that's kind of making sure that the job was done?
Yeah, you look up there and scan the roof lines, and you don't see anybody.
Did you?
So maybe that person, that construct has escaped.
Did you see anything? Like,
it reminds you of so those of you who live in Waterdeep, there's a festival in the fall, I think it is, and they parade around, things that these constructs, these things that are created, and they're not all like humanoid or anything. They can just be like, like one time there was this chair that you could ride on, and this guy rode on the chair, but it went haywire and it wouldn't come back down. He had to be rescued by the griffins and stuff. So it's kind of magical, kind of mechanical type stuff that's paraded around once a year, and it's sort of associated with the god Gondor. I think it's Gondor and the Temple of Gond, and that sort of thing. But anyway, that's the kind of thing it was. It was a construct. It was sort of I don't know how to describe it, like a robot made out of wood and steampunk kind of a robot, So yeah, she seemed to have witnessed this thing throwing the something down to cause the fireball.
I'll ask her if she saw anything related to that gnome, the gnome that died. Did she see anybody run over and take something from him, or?
There were so many people running around. There was somebody limping around, but I was so shocked by what happened. It was horrific. Yeah, and there's one more person that you may talk to if you're interviewing folks. There was a 12-year-old boy that as you talk to him, you found that one of his friends was one of the people killed. He said, right after the explosion, I ducked behind a rain barrel, and then I heard this noise and a plop, and then I looked in the rain barrel, and let's see if I can find the thing here. I found this. If I can find it. Where did I put it? Oh, how embarrassing.
Spit it out, kid. What did you find?
I know.
He's over there shaking about his shoulders. Just tell me.
You're gonna tell us
It
one
was
way or the
so-
other.
Quit looking at your dead friend over there and talk.
It was so traumatic.
It was.
This and he's kind of got it in his hand. He's got this necklace with these. It looks like there's some red balls on it, and these other chains that seem to end, and it's missing. So it's kind of a weird thing he's got in his hands.
Those could be the explosives.
Necklace
Does it
of
look
fireball?
anything like those? Does it look? Oh, does it look anything like the rings, or have any resemblance to the how those rings that were used to animate the scarecrow?
Oh no, it does not.
Okay.
He puts it back in his pocket.
Be careful with that, kid.
Here, hand it over. We got to give that to the watch too.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
I'll log it into the evidence log.
I'll need intimidation. You're like threatening him.
Well, not really. I'm just like authoritative, like not.
No,
like
I found it.
I'll give
Yeah,
him a
but
gold
that's
piece.
evidence.
I'll give you a gold piece for it.
Oh, give me a persuasion check.
Well, I failed my intimidation. I'm too like
You're
lovable.
too nice.
I'm like, oh,
Good cop,
kid,
bad cop this
give
thing.
it to us.
Come on.
I'll
Yeah,
let you talk to a
Peter, give me
unicorn.
persuasion.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There
Come on,
you
kid.
go.
You know you want to. Don't make me
Sure.
Don't make me
Yeah,
cast
that's
charm
what-
person on you.
Good cop.
Yeah. Okay, here you
While
go.
he's handing it over, I want to take the bag of gems, pour out all but like 2 of the gems in my hand, secretly put in my pocket, give him the bag with the 2 gems, and very loudly, "Hey kid, when the watch gets here, give this to the watch."
Give this to the watch. Right? Oh, yeah.
Everybody, and until they got
Are
see
we
this
trading?
We are
kid's gonna turn
tasking
this
you.
into the watch.
They're going to want to talk to you. You saw important stuff. This is going to be...
Oh, you give him the pouch empty, kind of empty.
Yeah.
Okay, got
I put
it.
a couple, maybe a couple.
Yes, sir.
copies
Yes,
in
sir.
it.
Okay, yeah.
And I make sure that guy heard it and everybody else heard it, but I have the gems in my pocket.
Yep.
I'll give him a gold piece as well for the necklace.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so -1 gold piece in your inventory. All right, so I think, talking to people and hanging out, I think enough time has passed, and the watch arrives with guards and they're cordoning off the area, keeping you guys away. Okay, step back.
Yes, sir.
So
We're out of here.
Yeah, let's go down to the bent nail or whatever it's called.
Yeah, let's go see if we can track down that other gnome.
We got Waterdeep's finest here handling this. Everybody,
That's right.
They're on the
Well, the
case.
Waterdeep's finest is now leaving, so we got it.
everybody cooperate. And then we leave.
Yeah.
Except for Peter, he hangs around.
So the sergeant at arms. Then you got your guy from the magic guild there. It's sort of like the detective type guy, and anyway, they're here to investigate. Cool. So you guys are you're saying you wanted to go around the corner there, and
We're trying to follow where the gnome was said to have gone. We should try to look and see if we can see any blood. He said that he was hurt as well. We should have some sort of trail. I mean, if he was burnt or damaged in some way, there should be scuff marks, right? He's not walking right. He should leave some sort of trail that we can follow.
Yeah, sure. Do an investigation check, and we'll see if you can pick up a trail.
Let's see. Come on! Oh fuck! I had a 17. I'm gonna keep investigating until I find something.
Brendel, you were doing it. You got a 15. Grantham, yep. What? Keep no. Get out of here.
No, got nothing.
Yeah, you see some trace of maybe a little bit of blood. This guy kind of got roasted though, so the trail kind of goes cold.
It's like a dead skin.
There is an entrance to the sewers down this way.
That is terribly unsafe. If he's like got open wounds from he's going in the sewer. Oh man.
Yeah. Well, you don't know if that's what he did, but the trail of blood and stuff doesn't actually go very far. You see a little bit maybe here, but there isn't anything after that.
I would guess he went to the sewer.
Yeah, I mean, he could have went to the sewer. He could have went through any of these buildings.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The one lady told us that it was headed towards the bent nail.
The bent nail, yeah, which I think is this. I think
I
it's
go back?
here. It's over here somewhere.
Not running.
I want to go back and tell that sergeant at arms and we're going to keep good with the fuzz and let him know what we found out. Let him know that kid has the pouch that we had. We didn't want to get taken.
Let him know the kid has the pouch. We didn't touch it. No, we just saw the
kid and tell him that kid was in some like severe shock. Was babbling about something a jewelry in a barrel, but we could never find it. And he said he was handing it out to people. I don't know. He was babbling. He's in shock.
Okay, they'll take that and they'll interview the kid and stuff, and somebody has told on you by now, and
they find the pouch on the kid. So
they find the pouch on the kid, and there's only a couple gemstones in there, and they're. Yeah, anyway, they are none the wiser. You have absconded with, I'll say, 180 gold pieces worth of gemstones.
Nice. All right, on a side note, next time this sort of happens, just let me know, and I can cast a fog spell that rolls in, and nobody will talk to me.
The mysterious fog obscures everything.
Why this is so weird.
Our neighbors.
Yeah. I actually almost did it because I figured a fog would probably be a nice soothing mist to help the burned victims, but it said it was heavily obscured, so we wouldn't have been able to see anything.
I'm wondering if we should talk to that guy that was from the Magic Guild and show him this necklace. We could just say we found it.
Yeah, go rummage around by that barrel and say, "Oh, look what I found."
I mean, because if it is,
well, you can't really get get to the scene right now. The guards are keeping you out. I guess you maybe had them call them over to talk to them, but you can't really get to the ring. Yeah, you could say something like that. Can you give me a persuasion check?
Are you doing it, Gutty?
Yeah.
You're very persuasive.
I've got a plus.
I have
Whoever is talking to them. One of you, I imagine.
Yeah, I'll do it. I've got a pretty high charisma.
I got a +4 in persuasion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, they're like, oh, thank you. You say you found this in the scene of the crime?
Yeah, I was over near that barrel over there. Are you the magic investigator?
Yes, I'm with the
You have a badge or something that we could.
The Watchful Order of Magus, and as you know, you've registered with us. I recognize you.
Body cam on.
Yeah, so he's with the Watchful Order of Magus and Protectors. The Black Staff is technically the head of that organization. It's a separate. He's like, oh, thank you. Oh, this is definitely a necklace of fireball. It's probably the murder weapon. Thank you for finding this.
Yeah, well, I guess we're lucky that those two didn't go off. It could have been even worse.
Yeah, you can. This is definitely what could have caused this.
On a side note, do you guys need that for evidence, or can we possibly keep that as?
Yeah, we'll keep that.
Yeah, that's fine. At least that kid didn't. I mean, never mind.
Yeah, I'm glad that the kid that was rambling on about this didn't find it, and we ended up.
Yeah, if some kid had found it,
the kid with the pouch. Yes, we'll be talking to him.
Yeah, anyway, is there any way to? We heard a rumor when we came here to help the people before you guys showed up. Somebody was talking about some type of automaton or automaton or some type of something that they saw on one of the rooftops. Is there any way to maybe track that magically? I don't know.
You might have to check with the folks at the Temple of Gond. They know of such things.
Do they have some sort of what am I trying to say? Like, are they the only ones that deal in?
No. That just locally they worship the god Gondor, who is a patron of this sort of construct.
Okay.
But you can get these constructs. They are created in other places in our world, like Lanton. What's the name of that place? Sorry.
It'd be expensive though, right? These things. I mean, if you were gonna.
I imagine so. Yes. Out of character, I can't remember the name of the place. It's like Lantum or something like that.
I mean, it'd be nice to have a robot. Like it could clean for you and stuff. Throw your necklaces of fireball.
Yeah, we should definitely get price for one for the bar.
That would be good. It wouldn't run away like some employees.
Yeah. So he asks you about what are you guys doing here? And I imagine you explained that you own
we own a bar.
This is our neighborhood, man.
He's like, okay.
He's
concerned, like, are you involved in this? And
no, but like Brenda said, it's our neighborhood, and that they murdered innocent people here. We want to find out who did that.
Right. Okay. So then they don't seem to have any suspicion that you were involved because you run a business right here, and it's the
we weren't
middle of the day. So
well, okay. Well, hopefully this necklace of fireball has helped out. Then
yeah, maybe we can ascertain its origin or how it was used or that sort of thing. So thank you for supplying us with evidence of the
good luck.
Weapon.
I hope you find out who did this.
Yes, thank you.
I guess
so.
Let's regroup and discuss.
Yeah, you'll need to figure out, maybe what the next steps are, because it doesn't seem like
that
Like
one
there's
guy
enough-
that ratted on us. I want to invite him down this alley real quick. Hey, buddy,
You're
come
gonna
here.
beat up
One more victim.
somebody from the neighborhood.
He got burnt in the neck with an axe.
On an unrelated note,
This
guy
axe
is
must have been on
damaged.
the wall and it fell on him when it was rattling.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's a victimless crime.
All right, so maybe we'll pick up next time. Maybe you can figure out some options for investigating this further. It sounded like you wanted to maybe talk to the snow beetles. And you've put out some feelers to see if you can find your wayward employees. Like, what the heck? But yeah, interesting things going on. We can continue next time.
Yeah,
Very cool.
I think we need to focus on this bombing because this is
Yeah, that's a big deal.
that's not good.
That's too close to home.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gathering up the bodies to take them to local temples and cast gentle repose on them and preserve them for further investigation.
On a side note, anybody I see that like maybe lost somebody, I'm telling like next week we're gonna have a memorial dinner.
Oh, nice.
And,
Yeah.
and if you lost someone in the blast, you get half off.
Right, free drinks.
It's not free or anything. You still gotta pay.
Free drinks and food is half off. So you know.
But we'll play sad music.
Yeah, we'll play sad music. Also,
You
anybody
need a bard. You gotta go and find that string guy.
I'm double classing next time I'm as a bard.
We're hiring multiple positions.
Yeah.
I think a barbarian bard would be cool.
Scald.
Between now and then, let me figure out if it might be time to advance to 4th. I'm not sure. I need to take a look. So don't advance yet. Let me double check. I know you guys have done a lot of stuff, but I want to make sure that we're matching the storyline here.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because I've thrown in a bunch of extra stuff. So
If we advance too early, you have to keep throwing in extra stuff.
that's right. It's got to get harder.
How much of the blue alley did we see? Did we miss?
I think you saw every single room, but you missed one treasure.
Damn.
It was not that great, so don't worry. Don't feel bad.
on a scale of 2 copper to a magical talking unicorn, what are we talking about?
I mean, it was an interesting thing, but the way we play the rules, you probably wouldn't have cared much.
Oh, okay.
So
Interesting.
it was
We always go back.
it'd probably be more flavorful, but I don't know. Maybe you could use it, but too bad.
Yeah, it's gone now. Yep.
We can always go back to the blue alley.
We can, yeah,
We know the secret to get in.
Yeah, you could try.
Well, I don't know. I wrote down the notes, but CSSC ...
Copper was like gold piece.
From this point on, the guy just takes her money and says thanks.
Yeah,
It happens.
that's right. That's right. Yeah. Well, exciting happenings.
Yeah, this is fun.
We're in chapter 3 now.
Very cool. Thanks, Jesse.